What's going on, everyone? It's Paige, and now we're going to jump on over to our engagement manager. So all the tools inside of here are really geared towards getting us more engagement on our content. So getting more likes, getting more comments, and ideally driving more sales for our business through the content that we post and our very high levels of engagement. What our auto engager is going to do is it will go through and it will actually engage with your timeline for you. Meaning, let's say one of your friends made a post. So let's jump over to Facebook. So let's say this person has a post right here. The auto engager can actually go through and automatically comment on these posts and like them or heart them or whatever. So if you're not super familiar with Facebook organic marketing, it's largely a you get what you give kind of system. So if you want to get engagement on your content, you need to spend a little bit of time engaging with other people's content before you post. And that's why this tool is valuable, because not all of us have the time to sit down for 20, 30, 40 minutes and actually engage with other people's content first. So this tool can go ahead and automatically comment on people's posts. And in order to do that, you're going to have to go through and fill out a comment for basically all of these different emotions we have going on down here. So it's going to require you to fill out two separate possible comments for each one. And the reason for this being is for variation. Generally, if I were to use the auto commenting feature, I would have a different comment for every single one of these, kind of based on what that emoji says. So if it's a heart, I would do something like, hey, have a great day, this was a great post, or something along those lines. And how this tool is actually going to decide which kind of emotion or interaction to draw from is it's going to be based on whatever interaction is most commonly used on that post. So for a quick little example, let's say we have a post that has 50 interactions with it. Interactions being like a like, a heart, or a care sign. So any of these emojis. So out of those 50 interactions, there's 40 hearts on it. So because the majority of the interactions on that post were hearts, it will pull from one of your two heart posts. And whichever one it pulls from is totally random. It's split at like a 50-50 ratio. So it just kind of depends. But that's how the software will actually decide which interaction to pull a comment from. So that's really all there is to coming up with your comments. I personally don't use this auto commenting feature, which is why all of them are the same. I only use this for reactions. So what reactions are these little emojis down here. So if you click this checkbox and it is checked like this, it will just go through and it will just like and heart people's posts without actually leaving a comment. And one more thing of note is that we can decide if we want this to actually go inside of our groups or not. I would strongly recommend that we stay out of groups so we don't have this box turned on. And then we can also decide on the interval between actions, meaning how much time do we want the software to take a break between each post it likes or each post it comments on. The minimum is 30, and the reason for this being is if you go faster than that, like some softwares allow you to do like 5 or 7 seconds, there's a pretty good likelihood that you will get flagged by Facebook. This 30 seconds is a very conservative number so that there's like no weird or abnormal activity appearing on your account. So once we decide on our interval, we have all this stuff put in, and we decide if we want reactions and group engagements. We just click on Start Engage Others, and this is going to basically be what happens. It will sit there and it will scroll through and it will automatically interact with people's posts in order to really prime your Facebook feed for you so that you can get much better engagement on your content. So I'm not going to let this run. You can test it for yourself, but once you want it to stop, just click on Stop Engagement. And that's really all there is to this one. Use it how you guys want to. You can use comments if you want, or you can also only use reactions. It's entirely up to you.